Hello! Matty coming at you with another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to the video. And today I present Canyon Valley Amusement Park, created by MBzus90, aka Michael from M&J Games. A lot of you may be familiar with M&J Games, extremely talented YouTubers Michael and Jasmine. So go and check out their channel. I'll leave a link in the description below for them. And also go and check out this park on the PlayStation Workshop. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a favourite, show support for Michael. And this is the first of two park spotlights I'm going to be doing by M&J Games this week. Today's being Michael and on Wednesday being Jasmine's. I'm all alone today. I've got no special guests with me, but Chrissy P will be joining me again on Wednesday for Jasmine's Sweetheart Lane, which I'm looking forward to. It's a good review, that one. But yeah, this is the second park of Michael's I've reviewed on the channel, the first being Trinity Lake. And judging from looking at this one, like kind of what I've looked at already, this one is amazing. It's such a step up. So let's get into the park. So here we are at the main entrance. I like this little kind of plaza that you've just built here, just as the guests walk into the park. And then as we come down here, if we turn left instantly and have a walk down here, we've got this tunnel that Michael has created where the cars would come out of, with a welcome sign as well. And then on the left you've got this huge car park, really nice sized car park. I'm not sure what I think of the lights. They're extremely tall. I don't know if maybe that's an American thing. Certainly in the UK we don't tend to have lights that are quite that tall. And here we've got a staff entrance down here, so let's have a walk down here and see what's there. I like the yellow lines going down. So here we have the first of many backstage areas in this park. So we've got like this warehouse here. Got some spaces for the staff to park in, and then you've got all the backs of the shops that would be in the main street. Michael does really good backstage areas, and I see lots of terrain paint used as well. Love to see it. And let's have a walk down here. Michael, I did forget to get a nighttime point of view of this park. I really apologise. It was only when I actually started editing and recording the video I actually remembered that I'd actually forgot to do a nighttime view, so I do apologise for that. But over here we've got another backstage area again, so I assume this must be where all the deliveries come. So you've got all these containers here, the back of the shops there, you've got all this scaffolding. I like this little building here, nice, simple and effective, just a little canopy. And then you've got your human resources building, your administration building. I imagine there'd be a staff room in there as well. So yeah, a really nice touch of realism. Obviously guests are never going to use it, but I like that. Maybe just drop these just ever so slightly, because the guests are going to trip over and break their necks on that. That's a hazard right there, and you've always got to think about safety. And then we've got the ticket booths here. So £35 for adults. £35? You're having a laugh, Michael. That's daylight robbery, mate. And you've got men and women's toilets, Canyon Valley written on the floor. That's a nice little touch. And I think my son came in at this point and started distracting me, which is why I'm now pausing and why the camera then kind of went still. I'm like, I'm recording, leave me alone. He's like, Dad, can I have a drink? And then we've got a will call here. I may sound really dumb, but I don't know what a will call is. Do we have will calls in the UK? I'm not sure. I don't know what that is. But here we come into the main entrance of the park. So you've got these turnstiles here. I really like that. Nice little realistic touch there. And then you've got this really wide open plaza as you walk in. So let's have a look on the left first. So we've got fast passes over here with all them screens there. You've got all the lockers, which is a nice touch. And let's have a walk through here. And then you've got your pushchair rental, or stroller rental as you call them in America. You get everything wrong, honestly. Just call them the proper thing. They're pushchairs, dude. They're not strollers. A stroller is like kind of when you go out for a walk, but whatever. And then we've got a chief beef and a hot dog squad in here, so this food court area. I really like the fencing that you've put down, even though the guests are never actually going to use it. It's just a nice touch. And this roof is fantastic. Really, really nice roof. Like just the whole building, just that whole modern take on this building, all the glass. I really like that. I like that a lot. So then we come over to this side, and then you've got another food court in here. The floor's a little bit jarring, but I still like it. It's still quite nice. And then you've got guest services here. And you've got another toilets and a staff room over here. I like how you hide the entrance to the toilets. You do that throughout this park. I think that's really good, so you don't actually see the front of that toilet, just hide that away. And then here we've got this nice big water feature right in the centre. There's so much water in this park, so I mean straight away from me that's a thumbs up. Water equals thumbs up from Matty. I mean, just look at that. That is amazing, and what a great way to make your park bigger as well. To make your park really big and expansive, but a simple way of doing it, and you can see the entire park as you look around. So yeah, really, really good use of water there. And then you've got this flat ride here. I was a little bit unsure if that smoke was actually a triggered effect that you've got, or if that was part of the ride. I couldn't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's just part of the ride. So everyone always goes left, so I'm going to go right because I like being different. And you've got this coaster that goes right over the path. So some nice interaction there with the path. Again, more paint tool being used. Oh, love it. Let's carry on around here. I mean, there are so many coasters on this park. Most of this episode is going to be taken up with riding coasters. And then you've got yet another water feature here. You've been watching my videos, I think, Michael. I think that's what it is. You've been watching my videos. You know how much I love water. So you tried to put as much water in as possible because you knew you'd get top marks. I mean, that's sneaky, man. That's sneaky. But yeah, love it. And we come around here and we've got our first coaster, Leapfrog. I like the name, Leapfrog. That's a good name for a coaster. You've got your ride height check there. So let's have a walk down the path. So not a cattle pen queue. Nice and different as it goes round. And a nice simple station as well. Just a nice canopy over the station. You've got your lockers there. And it's a kiddie coaster. So you've got the name Leapfrog on there as well. And let's just have a quick look at the stats. Stats are a little bit low, but with being a kids coaster you would expect that, and extremely low G-forces, again you would expect that. I don't want that point of view because I don't want to see the great big caterpillar's head there. But here we go, let's go for a ride of this. Enjoy the point of view. Well, that was a high benchmark straight off the bat. What a first coaster in the park. For a kids ride, that was absolutely fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed that. It was so smooth. Maintained a nice consistent speed all the way through. It's quite visually pleasing as well. I love how it kind of goes over that path, over the guests. Yeah, fantastic work, Michael. What a what a brilliant ride. I really enjoyed that. For such a simple kids ride, I think that was amazing. I like what you've done with the wood here in the underneath the trees as well. But here straight onto the second coaster, so another ride height check, and we go onto the Yellow Curse. Some really good names for these rides in this park as well. So let's go down this path. And again, like Trinity Lake, you've got the path intertwining with the coaster as well, which is really good. And here we've got this backstage area, which you've got on pretty much every ride, and they're all fantastic. I really like that, and that's just made using fences. So you've used the fence piece, turned it sideways, and made it represent a ladder going up there. And let's have a look through this door. Oh wow! Oh, you've really gone whole hog at this. Let's have a wander up these stairs. I mean, check out this camera work, guys. Come on. You must be impressed. You got a transfer track there. I mean, Michael, you literally are the master of transfer tracks on console. You do them so well. I can't think of anyone that does transfer tracks as good as you. I really can't. And you've got all this nice flooring at the sides there. The non-slip stuff, and let's have a look at the stats. So we've got green across the board, almost 7 excitement. Some really nice good G-forces. Really nice. And let's go for a point of view on this ride. Enjoy the point of view. Again, another fantastic ride. Really impressed. Extremely smooth once again. I didn't felt like at any point it needed smoothing. It wasn't jarring at any point. I mean, you've made such a step up between Trinity Lake and this one. The quality of the rides that you are creating in this park is fantastic. Nice, big, good stats, visually pleasing. Yeah, I am super impressed. So let's have a wander down. So let's carry on going right. And what have we got here? So this must be another backstage area for another ride again. Yeah. So I'm not sure which ride this is, so we'll have a look at what the ride is. We'll go this way. So we've got Titan. So another height check again. A bright orange path with a very bright coloured building as well, and really nice canopy again, like really nice station build once again. Each one is different, which is good. I like to see it all different. And let's just have a look at this transfer track. So a different transfer track again, so each one you're doing is different. I mean, you're just showing off now, if honest. And then we've got more backstage, so we've got more containers, and you've got a delivery area here with all the bays. So you've got all the bay numbers going across, and then you've got all the electric wires on the buildings. You've got the hazard strips where the forklifts would come in. I assume this is a facade. Yeah, it is. And then over here, you got more deliveries. I mean, if anyone is going for backstage areas or realism in your parks, take notes. This is how you do it. I mean, that warehouse is fantastic. Really good. But let's have a look at the stats for this one. So almost 7 excitement again, green across the board. Results, G-forces are well within the limits again. So yeah, fantastic. I just had to speed this lift up because it kind of went on forever. So I had to speed this up ×4, but enjoy the point of view. I mean, once again, just a fantastic ride. This is similar to some of the rides that you would have built in Trinity Lake, but I think this one is better. It's not as long, and it seemed a lot smoother as well. There was more to see as you went around, and the fact that you've got a 7 excitement after like kind of a 10-minute lift up the first climb is amazing. It's not really 10 minutes, I do joke. It's probably about 20. But let's come out of this exit and let's go around here. So we've got a really nice themed, so we've got a toilet block and food in there, coloured all to theme the Titan ride. And then we come to another coaster again. I mean, there's just so many coasters in this park, and this time we've got Whitecap. I really like the views in this park. The sight lines for the park are really good. Like everywhere you are in the park is fantastic, and so you've dropped some trees down there as well. Oh, you missed some paint tool there. Oh, Michael, I'm disappointed, man. Oh, there you go. You've remembered it there. You've forgiven. It's all good. And again, I just love the fact that you do a different canopy on every single station that you do. Every single one is different, but every one is good. Really impressive. But let's have a look at the stats for this one. I'm just going to quickly pause it. Oh, so we missed out on green stats on that one. And the max vertical G is about 6, but yeah, not too bad. But let's go for a ride of this one. Enjoy the point of view. That was absolutely incredible. That is by far my favourite ride in the park so far, by far. The way that you've got that so compact, like kind of how it's like kind of going through all that foliage, and like kind of there's guests on each side of it as you're going around. The inversions and loops were really well done. I liked how it went over the water, and then into that like kind of ditch there. Just honestly, that was amazing. Thoroughly enjoyed that. That's the new benchmark for the rest of the park. I'm not sure if you're going to surpass that because that was so good. But let's carry on walking down here. I really like that, how you've got like the different sections going up with the steps rather than just like having one big mass go up. You've got 3 different bits and then all the rocks around it. And this building is just awesome. I'm running out of really good words now, to be honest. I mean, it just looks so modern. So you've got the wood at the front and then like kind of these metallic walls going around the black. And you've got beams all the way around. I like how you've got the wires kind of like holding up that canopy there. It just looks so modern and so realistic as well. And even inside you've put all the beams inside as well. And then what's down here? Also you've got toilets hidden away down there again as well. And it's the staff rooms. Yeah, so you've got staff rooms around there. And then you've got the lights up there. I mean that looks like a real building. To be honest, so yeah, great job. I'm a big fan of that. And you've also got some different elevation changes in the park as well, so I like how that goes up there as well. So let's have a wander up here. What have we got up here? So you've got Insanity there. Very well, I was going to say very lightly themed, like not really themed at all, but you just ran out of room, I know. And then we've got this eyesore of a coaster. Sorry, I'm not a huge fan of the pink. I do apologise. I watched your live stream premiere of this on YouTube. I love that, by the way. The wires again going in. Let's just go up here. Yeah, I watched the live stream of this, the premiere on YouTube, and everyone seemed to like the pink coaster, but I'm afraid it's not for me. Yeah, pink is not one of my better colours, I'm afraid, and I think it looks a little bit jarring, but really good coaster though. I like how you've got it laid out, and let's just have a look at the stats. So, bit lower stats on this one, but it looks good, like the layout, not the colour, but the layout's good. But let's go for a ride of this one, so enjoy the point of view again. Great wing coaster, some really nice inversions in there. I like how it goes upside down for big sections of the ride. Oh, sorry, the ride was called Into the Woods as well. I do apologise, I didn't say what the name of it was. But yeah, great coaster. Reminded me of Air, which is now Galactus. I think I'm right in saying the Alton Towers. I might be wrong in that. It's been like kind of themed and refurbished a couple of times, so I'm not sure. But let's carry on. So we've got all these vending machines here underneath the canopy. Nice realistic touch, so you obviously wouldn't want them to get wet. And a great place as well for the guests to come and grab some drinks and food without them without having to create a great big shop complex. So yeah, very cleverly done. I was just zooming out just to make sure I hadn't missed anything, which now I've just zoomed out, I've realised I missed a complete toilet block there. But there we go. So we've got another flat ride here. You've put this meshing over the top. I assume that's just in case anything falls off a ride, because it's not going to keep anybody dry, that's for certain. And let's go back on here. I like how you've used these fences around there. So that must have taken a lot of time to do as well. We come around here, again a nice little building as well. Your building work has come on so much since Trinity Lake, and you've used roof tiles rather than about 500 individual pieces, which is great. So to keep that piece count down. And I've gone the wrong way. Let's go back around here, and let's go down this section over here. So we have got Iron Horse expected not in spring 2021. We have got no idea. Really nice idea this. So you kind of like started building a coaster and then like kind of just deleted various bits of it. And you've got cranes and trucks around just a complete construction site. So you've got like kind of bits of piping there. You've got a little bit of the track there. Yeah, really nicely done. I like that a lot. And I know that you actually said that you kind of took the idea from me as well, from construction in my YouTube series, and that's why you called it Iron Horse, kind of like after Iron Matty. So I'm extremely grateful and honoured that you did that and kind of like named it that after me. So thank you ever so much. I'm really happy about that, and I just love this community so much now. We all kind of like support each other. It's amazing. And then we come around here and we've got Scorpion. Now, Scorpion just makes me think of Mortal Kombat, which now makes me want to do a Mortal Kombat impression, so here we go, hang on. Get over here! Apologies to anyone that's got headphones on. You can adjust your eardrums again now. Really nice little building. I mean, that's so many scaffolding pieces you've got up there, but really, really great touch. And let's have a walk down this queue. So another height check. Oh, look at that. Oh wow, oh that was perfect timing. Okay, let's go down this queue quick, because I now want to go on this ride, because that looks awesome. So down we go. And again, with your canopies on these buildings, just fantastic. Let's just go have a look at the transfer track. Oh, this one's different. You've got, hang on, you've got two. So you've got the one here, and then, hang on, there's a... Oh, that's awesome. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's my favourite transfer track. That is incredible. And then you've got like kind of the meshing fences here. Oh, dude, that's just amazing. That is absolutely fantastic. Let's have a look at the stats for this one then. So again, bit lower scores, but the G-force is well within the limits. And let's go for a ride of this. Enjoy the point of view. Let's go in the middle. There we go, and off we go. Okay, I'm now torn between Whitecap and Scorpion, which is my favourite ride in this park, because that was brilliant. I love how it drops all underneath the path there and then comes up at that side. The inversions are great. Just again, I know I've already said it the once, but the step up that you've made between Trinity Lake and this park, it's almost like two different creators, if honest. So you've got two more flat rides there. And let's have a walk down here. See, that's coaster's like kind of interacting with the path again. Oh, I like that. So you've got some vending machines and the ATM in there. I mean, look how close this track gets. It gets really close. Blue Hawk. Oh, I remember this one. I remember watching you build this in your series. So let's have a walk down the queue. So we've got a cattle pen queue on this one. And, oh, were you going to bang your head there? Oh, no. Well, just a bit of a glitch on my end, I think. And then we've got a big backstage area here. So there must be a transfer track. Ah, yeah. So there's the transfer track. How does that attach to that? Oh, it must... Ah, right, it must come off right, the side there. Okay, yeah, got it. Right. But yeah, another backstage area again. Right next to the car park. Let's have a look in here. What a nice queue as well this time. Yeah, that's... yeah, I like that a lot. And nicely decorated inside as well. Yeah, nice job. And let's have a look at the stats for this one. So we've got green across the board again. And the G-forces are good again. So let's go for a point of view of this one. Enjoy the last point of view for the last coaster in the park. What a way to end the ride on coasters. What a final coaster to go on. Yeah, brilliant work. Really, really good. Very impressed with that. I like how it goes down into that, like, what would they call, like kind of a ditch or something? I'm not even sure what you would actually refer to that as. We'll say a ditch. You know what I mean. But yeah, just what an amazing park, Michael. Just absolutely brilliant. I don't know if I've got any feedback or not. I'm just trying to have a think now, just as we have a quick look around. So I'm just going around here. I think this just takes us back to the entrance, but I just want to make sure that I haven't actually missed anything. No, this takes us back into the shops at the main entrance again. So this is a PS4 park, but you've used the glitch again to go well over the percentage counter for what our PS4 can manage. I mean, this is 88% on a 5. So you're not far off hitting the build limit on a 5 as well. So that's impressive in itself. Feedback, great use of terrain work, great use of the paint tool, great use of foliage. Your coaster designs are incredible. Such a massive step up from Trinity Lake. As I previously stated, it is almost like two different people created Trinity Lake in this one. It's amazing to see how you've kind of like evolved and grown as a creator as you've gone. One only tiny critique that I think I might have is the flat rides that you've put where there's no theming around them. If you can't put any theming because of the percentage counter, I would just delete them. It's better to not have a ride there at all with no theming than just chucking something down there for the sake of it. I mean, you're hardly short on attractions in this park. There are so many rides, and I don't feel that you need to just chuck a ride down just for the sake of chucking a ride down and then not being able to theme it because of the percentage counter. I mean, if you were to like upgrade to a 5, then that obviously isn't going to be a problem, because you could then go back in and use the 12% that you've got to then like kind of finish off theming around these flat rides, because all the theming around the rest of the park is amazing. Maybe a little bit tiny more foliage and in the odd places here and there, maybe like kind of if there's a little bit of big greenery area, but no, other than that, just amazing work, my friends. So go and check out Michael and his M&J Games, and I thank you to everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this spotlight as much as I did reviewing it. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, look after yourselves. I think I've just said that twice. Whatever, nobody cares. I will see you soon for another park spotlight. Goodbye.